What's up, guys? Kevin here. So we got the head of CD Projekt Red, or one of the heads. He's basically him and the board are taking blame for everything going on with Cyberpunk 2077. But shout out to him. He did leave a tweet here. This is from his apology video. Apologizing about the state of the game and kind of give us a peek at what happened leading up to the launch of Cyberpunk 2077. So we're now more than a month out. The game has launched. Right now, the game's dead to me. It's dead to a lot of people, which is sad. If they would have just delayed it a year, sure, they would have got a lot of shit for constantly delaying the game. But it would have been nice to know, like, man, we got Cyberpunk 2077 coming out later this year. And now everyone knows what that game is, and to me, it's like No Man's Sky. I keep hearing how great No Man's Sky is, but you only get one launch. You only get one hype buildup. I can't get hype again. I can't get hype for a game that I will never want to play again, because my hype is going to be elsewhere for games that I will be currently excited for, and that will probably launch in a better state. And that will always be a constant. Cyberpunk 2077 is a has-been. It's done, at least for me. But, we did make a video here leading up to the events, or to the launch of Cyberpunk 2077. Basically, the game got away from them. Said he wanted to make the best looking PC game. And it really shows that's where their focus was, and then scale down for consoles, which didn't go too well, though I would say the PS5 and the Series X version are not, they're bad, but they're not, terrible like the Xbox One and base PS4. But yeah, he basically just said, like, hey, we just expected to get these day 1 patches out to fix the game, and he said they were proud of the PC version at launch, which the PC version was buggy as shit too. But the console version needed a lot of work, and that's why they didn't get the reviewer codes in people's hands. But nowhere in the video did he state, like, exactly why this game needed to be released on December 10th and why it wasn't delayed. Also, he notes that there's going to be a couple within 10 days of today, so we're looking at what? January 20-something. I don't even know what the day today. 22, 23rd. It's going to be that big January patch, and then a few weeks later, we'll get that February patch. And then he says there's going to be a few more patches, of course. The game's probably always going to be broken. Let's be real. That game has so many bugs. Like, if they were able to fix every bug in the game, maybe that will get my hype back up, because that game was so buggy, such a mess. Go watch Angry Joe's review. It's excellent. But he also mentions that all the DLC is going to be pushed back. They're going to delay the DLC at least until they fix most of these bugs. And that the next gen patch is coming out later, the second half of 2021. So, yeah, probably November, December, probably in that range. I want to know if they're still going to do a next-gen version of The Witcher 3, because that was one of my goals for this year, was to platinum Witcher 3 on PS5. Hey, take care of me there. I don't care about Cyberpunk. I know that's where you should put all your time and effort in CD Projekt Red, but take care of me. Take care of me, because that's what I want. I don't care about Cyberpunk 2077. I kid. Get to work on that. I appreciate the apology. I wish every game studio that screwed up this bad came out and apologized, owned up to it, though a little bit, I want to say owning up to it fully, because there's no excuse for that to be released. Like, the right apology would have been like, hey man, we kept delaying this game, and eventually we just decided to release it and expect the patches to go from there, which I guess he did say to an extent, but he says that he's got a bunch of talented developers. I would think they'd be that talented to go, yeah, we can fix this game by launch. So I know a lot of people are giving the dev team, people that made the game, like a pass. I need an explanation as to why nobody on that dev team said anything about the game being in a playable state before December 10th or on December 10th. So, which I believe someone did have to speak up. So it was you, Mr. Ugly Bond villain looking dude. Now I lost the conversation now just because I'm going after his looks. But it's like, dude, this is such a half-ass apology. At the same time, it's a step forward. It's a step forward. Maybe at the end of the year, the game is great. And maybe I will turn around and play it, but I doubt it. And this is just a half-ass apology. Just pull a No Man's Sky, shut up, go dark. We don't want to hear from you. The only thing we want to hear is a tweet saying, oh, this patch is live. This patch is live. This patch is live. This fixes this, this, and this. Shut up. Get back to work. Just do that. Shout out to Sean Murray because that's what he did with No Man's Sky, which apparently is a great game now. But again, you only get one launch in my heart, and you threw it away. You got me excited about a game. I played it. I thought it was ass, and I'm done with it. I'm moving on. Right now, I'm looking forward to Atelier Ryza 2, Tales of Arise, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Zero Dawn. What is Xbox? Is Xbox coming out with any games this year? I'm sure they're coming out with something that I'm looking forward to. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.